going on? Welcome. Thanks for checking out this video. So The Witcher showrunner is in full-on desperation and damage control mode. You know, I've just had it with these people. These freaking Hollywood writers and showrunners are such colossal lying pieces of garbage who take so much joy in completely bastardizing our beloved intellectual properties, all in the name of pushing their agenda and sticking it to us, the fans, who they despise so much. The feeling is mutual, by the way. Yet it always seems to get to this point we are at now with the Witcher series. You know, we always hope when a new adaptation is announced that it will end up staying true to the original source material. But even in instances where it isn't 100% faithful, changes that are made are at least in service of the overall flow of the story. You know, they actually have a good reason for making some changes. But at the end of the day, you can still say that the finished product was respectful to the source material and still retains the spirit of it. You know, like Peter Jackson's The Lord of the Rings trilogy. But that never seems to happen anymore, as is the case with The Witcher, which was so bad that Henry Cavill left his role of Geralt of Rivia because of it. And good on him for sticking to his principles. You know, it's the same old song and dance. Hollywood puts out yet another bastardized adaptation, the fans bail out, and now, after 2 seasons have passed and the show has lost its leading star, now they are claiming that the next season will be, in the showrunner's words, as close to a one-to-one adaptation of the books as possible. Can you say damage control? And this is especially infuriating after quote-unquote inside sources close to the show tried to smear Henry Cavill's name because they were salty that he bailed on it, which was the right decision. Fortunately, we were able to get to the bottom of that bullshit and expose the bad actors who facilitated those lies, though. And after doing that, trying to cancel Henry Cavill, they still have the audacity to use his name to desperately try and get people to give them another chance. It just makes me sick. After Henry Cavill exits series allegedly over issues with canon, Netflix's The Witcher showrunner Lauren Hissrich claims upcoming 3rd season is the closest thing that we've done as a one-to-one adaptation of the books. It's going to be a faithful adaptation, you guys. We swear this time. Yeah, that's what you asswipes said the last 20 times. I'll go ahead and file this quote under horse shit. Still hoping to save face with fans of Netflix's The Witcher following the exit of star Henry Cavill, a decision allegedly based on the actor's dissatisfaction with the series' treatment of Andrzej Sapkowski's original stories, showrunner Lauren Hissrich has claimed that the series' upcoming 3rd season will be the closest thing that we've done as a one-to-one adaptation of the books. You know, I really have a ton of deja vu going on after reading that quote. Oh yeah, that's because we just went through the same exact crap with the Rings of Power showrunners swearing that Season 2 will be canonical after the Season 1 mockery of Tolkien's work, as they were begging fans to give them another chance and come back for the next season. Pathetic. Hissrich, who previously boasted that she was the strong, independent woman you're looking to blame for The Witcher's source material breaking 2nd season, made her claim during a recent interview with Entertainment Weekly. Yeah, that was when she was still being smug about stomping all over the lore. She didn't give a shit and was pretty much taunting the fan base. But now that all the fans have left and her job could very well be in danger, only now she's claiming they'll deliver what everyone's been asking for since the frickin' beginning. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with these people? Speaking specifically to Cavill's sudden but unsurprising exit, Hissrich told the outlet, "Henry has given so much to the show, and so we want to honor that appropriately," before lamenting how The Witcher's 3rd season would be his last, particularly because what is so interesting is that Season 3, to me, is the closest that we've done as a one-to-one adaptation of the books. Oh yeah, really, you're gonna honor him after you undoubtedly had a hand in trying to cancel him. And even if you didn't have a direct hand in it, you sure as hell didn't dispute those accusations against Henry. Obviously, we can't do every page, but Time of Contempt gave us so many big action events, plot points, defining character moments, huge reveals of a big bad, she added. There's so much to do that we were able to stick really, really closely with the books. Yeah, she's just flat out lying. Henry would not have left the show if she had been sticking really closely to the books. Speaking further to how they wanted to honor Cavill's time in the role, Hissrich explained, "Geralt's big turn is about giving up neutrality and doing anything it has to do to get to Ciri. And to me, it's the most heroic send-off that we could have, even though it wasn't written to be that. Geralt has a new mission in mind when we come back to him in Season 4. He's a slightly different Geralt than we expected." Now, by the way, that's an understatement. Pressed by Entertainment Weekly as to whether or not the Witcher production team had considered keeping Cavill on either as a producer or in a different role, Hissrich admitted, "We haven't even thought about it at this point. We have plans to keep this going in various permutations." She continued, making reference to such The Witcher spin-offs as The Blood Origin and the upcoming anime production Nightmare of the Wolf. "I love the mothership. I'm going to stick to it. But obviously we have Blood Origin coming out. Oh man, she's really talking about the Blood Origin spin-off show, the trailer of which got absolutely ratioed by the fan base. It's going to be an absolute disaster of epic proportions when that garbage finally releases, and she knows it, which is why she's begging fans to come back for The Witcher. I hope that this doesn't end for a while, the showrunner ultimately concluded, so I think the possibilities are endless, and we'll see what happens. Oh, sweetie, nobody cares what you're hoping for. All you had to do was give us an adaptation that stuck to and respected the lore. But instead of doing that, you gave us all the finger and battled with your leading star who was fighting to keep everything on point for the fans. And in doing so, you chased him away because you were so committed to bastardizing it. Seriously, grow up and own your decisions. My God, this whole thing is such a disaster. Seriously, when are these studios going to finally wake up and just give the fans what they are asking for? You make your money and the fans leave happy. Everyone wins. It should be an absolute no-brainer. But unfortunately, we're in a time when Hollywood is driven only by their need to push their ideologies, always at the expense of the original works. So everyone just ends up losing. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of the fans are still going to watch season 3 because Henry's still going to be in it, but after he's gone, the show's going to die very quickly. Just do not let her bait and switch you again. Don't fall for it. It's not going to be a one-to-one adaptation like she's swearing on. Henry would not have left if it were. So let me know what you think of this in the comments down below. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button and check out one of these other videos I uploaded recently. Or consider subscribing if you want more content just like this. I'll catch you all later.